But look, the pair bonding thing is the big one. Once you've had a ton of relationships, once you've had a ton of partners, you lose your ability. And also, if you view sex as this casual thing, you decouple intimacy from sex. That's how a lot of people bond. One of the big ways people bond is through sex. Mm-hmm. And if it's a sport to you, if it's just sport fucking, if sex to you is just like a handshake, if it's just nothing to you, then
yeah, I wouldn't want that either. That's something like I wouldn't want to like have someone who just thinks sex is just like a one night type of thing. Like obviously I want someone who views sex as a very intimate.
Yeah, I mean a high body count, it's an indicator of her general attitude towards sex. It tends to suggest that sex, it's not something particularly intimate to her. Mm-hmm. It's rather sport, pleasure, excitement. So greater likelihood of cheating. High body count equals high probability of cheating. It's also like if you're number 51, it's just like, I don't know, the first moment that there's a difficulty or a rough patch in the relationship, if you're number 51, she's going to be like, you know what, new answers, new guy, I'm out. Someone with a high body count is much less likely to stick it out in a difficult part of a relationship.
Jackson super chatted $50. You don't understand the virginity thing because you could never fathom being tricked into raising a child that isn't yours.
Yeah, so
we have DNA tests for that now.
That doesn't undo the gut feeling that men have when it comes to promiscuous women. I don't think women can't really empathize with this because women, you can't, like, a guy can't commit, I suppose it would be called maternity fraud on you, but it's a very real fear for a man to, like, say with a partner that he wants to have a child with. It's a very real fear that if he has a kid with, or thinks he has a kid with that woman, but the kid's not his. Women, that can't happen to a woman. If you get cheated, like, you cannot, if you have a kid, you know for a fact that kid is yours. If a man has a kid, absent a paternity test, there's no way to, with certainty, know. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's an evolutionary psychology reason why, like, it's in our gut why it matters, why promiscuity matters. A promiscuous woman, she's more likely to cheat. She could. It's just innate.
I mean, I'm trying to grasp, like,
why
how being a virgin would make it more